Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, man, I'm honored to have you on. I'm happy we got to work this out. It's cool, and I'm going out to Lynn to meet with Esty tonight to do a podcast too.
Oh, for real? That's dope. That's dope. Shout out to
like
ST Neck.
Yeah, it's like a peace flag god day for.
Yeah, that's what's up, man.
You're out in Mississippi?
Yeah, man. Down south, man. Big South. Big
That's
South.
crazy. How did you get linked up with everyone? Because I know you worked with like Eddie Kane, Jamal Gasol, of course, West. Like, how did you get linked up with everybody?
Man, it's crazy, man. Well, I always kind of been making these kind of style of beats, but I kind of say like social media, man, just like Twitter, like around like, I'll say like 2017, 2018. I just kind of like stumbled upon this scene, man. It was like, I don't know. I think I kind of like stumbled upon Mutant Academy.
Okay.
Those guys. And then like some kind of way, you know how the Twitter algorithms, they just kind of like lead you to the next person, then to the next person.
Yeah.
So I just started finding people. You know, I started stumbling into these cats and I'm like, man, these cats is dope. And they kind of doing like what I'm doing, you know? So I just started reaching out to cats like, and I remember like my first like placement was like with Uncle John.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I had reached out to him because I had reached out to him, bro. I had fucked up.
No problem.
But yeah, I had reached out to him and yeah, man, sent him some beats. I like what he was doing.
He was honestly, other than Griselda, he was one of the first artists that I found in this scene too. Like, you know, the underground. I know he's from Virginia or Maryland. He's from the DMV area. I
think from DC.
DC, all right. Yeah, I knew it was one of those. But he was one of the first ones I found. What did you do with them? What project was that?
That was on a damn, what project that was? I know it had a pink cover. It had like some naked women on the front.
Yeah. I know. Fuck. What is the Unk Nasty? I think that's the name.
Yeah, I think that was that one. Yep, it was Unk Nasty. Yeah. We did a song called "Expensive Dinner Dates," and it's actually him and ST Knack on there.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So that was like my first like placement in the underground.
Then I just full circle then.
Yeah. Sure. Yeah, and they killed that shit. And I just started moving around after then, man. Just started reaching out to people. You know what I'm saying? They was fucking with what I was doing. So we just started building.
Realize how, if you have something to like offer, how accessible people are. Now, don't go DMing everybody like a crazy person. People get so scared to like reach out. Like, I'm in middle of bumfuck nowhere, Massachusetts. And I just started, like, you know what I mean? Like, you're in Mississippi, and you can be part of it.
Yeah, man. As long as you got some good work, man, and you reaching out, just not on no weird shit, like, people will fuck with you, man. You know what I'm saying? Just be cool about it.
People can be weird as hell, man. I bet you get that. People sending you shit all the time.
Yeah, man. Like, especially right now, bro. Like,
I can't even imagine, bro.
Even, you know, but me, you know, I'm a humble dude, man. I'm appreciative of all of it. But yeah, man, I get a lot of stuff now, man. People sending me, hey, man, I love what you doing. You inspired me. Could you listen to my stuff? Like, you know, and I remember those days when I was probably reaching out to people, asking them, yo, check this out. You know what I'm saying? So I'm humbled by that. You know what I mean? And I'm not too big of a person. I ain't nobody, you know what I'm saying? I still listen to people's stuff and give them good feedback and tell them, you know what I'm saying? No matter what, just keep going. Yeah. Keep doing your thing. I never tell nobody stop, you know what I'm saying? No matter what level you at the ground floor, you up, you know what I'm saying? Just keep going, you know what I'm saying?
For real. Yeah. There's this a comedian friend of mine, Brian Glowacki. He said this the other day. And it really stuck with me. He's like, you don't need to pull people up with you, but you can send the elevator down. And that's that was a really good way of him like putting it. Cause it's like, damn, yeah. Cause I remember shit like Khan And when I met him in like 2017, when I was just doing comedy, he was like, keep going. And just that, literally just that, like catapulted to this. And that's, if you're, as long as you're not a dick, but just keep going. That's all you can, like, that's all someone needs at some point.
Yeah. That's why I listen to a lot of.
What were you saying?
That's why I listen to a lot of like Larry June.
Mm-hmm.
And one of his main things is he tell you to keep going.
Yeah.
Keep going. You know what I'm saying?
Well, shit. I was listening to like Trap Larry back in like 2013, 2014. Like, he really is motivational for that. Just keep going and it'll find you. Yeah,
man. Shout out to Larry, man. Larry, one of my favorite rappers right now.
Oh, you haven't worked with him?
No. I would love to, but
you ever meet him
one day? No, I never met Larry. No,
never met him either. Yeah. Mm-mm. But he is it's the same shit with Griselda. It's like they were grinding for so long, and it does show that even if it's 4 times as long as you ever expected, it still will pay off in the end.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
What were you doing pre-2018 before you started like working in that
scene?
Shit,
man, I was just crafting, trying to get the sound right. You know what I'm saying? I only been making, you know what I'm saying, beats for like maybe like 9 years now, 8-9 years. But you know what I'm saying? Before then, I was trying my hand at rapping. We used to be big rapping before this. It was just big rapping, you know what I'm saying? And mixing and stuff like that. But yeah, that's what I basically was doing before I stumbled into like production.
Why'd you stop rapping?
Well, I never really just stopped. But, you know, I still dabble with it now. I got a fucking million songs I probably recorded on my computer right now. One day it might come out, you know, one day it might never, but you know, but I just.
Wait, you really think, you think you'll never release music, or you think that will?
I might surprise some people soon, real soon.
What's your style like? Is it more the New York, or is it a different?
It's kind of like a blend, like, oh man, it's kind of Southern, but it's kind of like East Coast-ish. It could be whatever, you know what I'm saying? I kind of like do what the beat require, you know?
I feel, and you produce your own stuff.
Yeah.
Damn, I actually really want to hear that.
I might send you some shit, man. I'm gonna send you some shit and let you hear some shit. But yeah, that's basically what I was doing.
What happened in 2018 that made you like take it seriously? Like be like, nah, I am gonna start reaching out to people.
Yeah, man.
At that point, you had been doing it 4 years, 4 or 5 years?
Yeah, because I was trying to, like I say, crafting the sound. You know what I'm saying? Trying to find my sound.
Yeah.
And
how'd you find your sound?
Man, it was just really it just found me kind of like this. I knew all the stuff that I liked. I knew I liked to keep it kind of dirty.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Kind of gritty sound before I even knew about this whole lo-fi scene type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? But because I came up like loving like DJ Screw music.
Okay.
And it was kind of like slowed down. It was dirty. It was kind of soulful too. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I came up. But I also was on the Premiere and the DJ Quicks and all that. So it was all like the sample. It was all about the sample with me, you know what I'm saying? And I kind of stumbled on, and I always loved Rock Marcy too, because I stumbled up on Rock Marcy like 2013-ish, something like that.
Yeah.
Through Action Bronson. He was featuring on a lot of Action Bronson stuff here and there. Like this song, I think it was 456 or something like that. I used to love that song. And it was loops, you know what I'm saying? I was like, man, this shit is crazy.
Yeah.
And it was kind of like what I was doing too. I was looping shit. Didn't even know really it was like a big looping thing type out there, but because I was kind of like all over the place at that moment, but it always led back to the sample. You know what I'm saying? So I found that sound.
There wasn't like a moment though, or like a sample, or like there was. Do you remember when you're like, oh shit, I'm on to something?
Man, I can't really say it was like a big moment, but it was just finding these samples, and
it's just the grind after a long time.
It was just, man, it was like once I started digging a lot, and man, it was just all coming together, man. I was just putting the sound together, and it was just speaking to me. Then I started reaching out to people, and they was fucking with it, you know. And I'm like, yeah, this is what I want to sound like right here. You know what I'm saying? Because I had tried, you know, I still do make a little trap stuff here and there too, just trying it out to keep, you know what I'm saying, the learning up. Because I just be learning shit every day, you know what I mean? But yeah, man, 2018, I started reaching out to people and they started fucking with it.
Mm-hmm.
And I just seen how the scene was popping, and it was a lot of hungry people. I always say like 2018 was like a big year for that underground, this whole little underground scene.
Yeah.
Like because it's a lot of people got their legs around that scene. You know what I'm saying? A lot of producers that we know in the scene right now, they got their legs around that. Yeah, Uncle
what
John,
do you think that was?
Rappers. I don't know, man. I think it just started. I don't know, man. It just started bubbling.
And you think that's when Tana Talk 3 dropped, right?
Yeah. No. Yeah.
I think that was I don't know why, but if you ask most people who don't know about underground, they'll probably tell you Tana Talk 3 or Ben. Like, it's so funny how many people know that. But I feel like that kind of, I don't know, but that's kind of what I thought was a turning point in the making it more mainstream.
Griselda definitely had a lot to do with it.
Well,
and Rock Marcy.
And that's the crazy thing. You said Action Bronson is because like Action definitely gets his flowers, but I don't think people realize how actually influential like when he was on Fly God, that shit, like, you know,
man,
Dudley Book.
Action, man, he was one of my favorite artists for a long time. Like the imagery, it was just the imagery for me, and his wordplay and the beats he was choosing. Like, I feel like Action to kill anything. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I thought his newest album was his best album since he started doing his album covers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. Action, man. I love Action Bronson, man. That's a dope artist, man. All around. Yeah. Good guy. You know what I'm saying? Man of the people. Just be left field. I say probably like arguably some of the best videos.
Yeah.
His video work be crazy with the animations and shit, like the green screen and all that, man. Yeah. So I shout out Action Bronson a lot too, because it was all like a snowball effect for me, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel like he was good because he had that one pop hit, Baby Blue, and then he like used that to become his own artist in the same way that I think Wes did with 327. It's like he used that to get a platform, and then you see like shit, the album like Peace Fly God, like that's a dirty, grimy album that if you were trying to like get the attention of the pop scene, you wouldn't put out.
Yeah. Well, shout out to Wes, man. Wes a visionary, man.
Yeah. How did that come together? Peace Fly God.
Man, I actually hooked up with Wes. It was randomly, like, because I put beat videos out, like on my IG. I actually deleted like a whole lot of them because I'm trying to like kind of restructure my page. But just randomly, probably like 2 years ago, I dropped, this was like peak pandemic, I think. I put out a beat video. It was actually the beat to Bobby Roode.
Oh, wow.
Off Peace Fly God. It was the Bobby Roode beat. And I said in the caption, who can we hear on this? You know what I'm saying? Just like, who can we hear rapping on this? Just asking my followers, you know? And one of the homies, Prince P, Cashmere P, dope producer, dope artist too. He tagged Wes in it. He was like, I can hear Wes on this. And I was like, yeah, I come in and reply back, yeah, I can too. And I'm not sure if it was like that same day or maybe the next day. Wes saw that and he replied back, yeah, me too. I was like, oh shit. Because, man, if you know me and you know what I'm saying, how I was just making videos and stuff, doing Westside Gunn flips, you know, taking acapellas, putting them on my beat and shit. Yeah. You knew it was kind of destined to happen. You know what I'm saying?
Did you make that beat for him, like in the back of your mind?
Yeah, man, pretty much. Because when I make beats, I normally got a video of the beat. A video kind of like of what I think this beat should match to.
Yeah.
And I think I made that beat with a Westside Gunn video in the background. I think it was the Peter Luger joint.
And how long ago was this?
This was 2 years ago.
Damn. So
but
like,
what,
2 years for that to then come out?
But listen, yeah. He hit me when he said me too on the post. I hit him in the DM immediately. I was like, I can slide you that. You know what I'm saying? He was like, yeah, let me get that and send me some more shit. Let me hear what you doing. I was like, bet. I jumped on the computer so fast, I started sending shit. I might have sent that man 30 beats. I sent that man like 30, 35 beats. I'm talking about I was dumping off everything I had that I figured he would love. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
any other beats off that tape you send?
Yeah, actually.
That first day, I mean.
I think definitely Jesus Crack, because he hit me back because I named that beat God Level.
Okay.
He emailed me back like 2 days later and he just wrote God Level in the email. So he was letting me know that he wanted that beat. And I'm pretty sure that the intro beat was in there too.
Oh, the one with A.A. Rashid, yeah.
With A.A. Rashid on it. But so he had those two. He picked those two that he let me know that he wanted.
Yeah.
Then right after that, he caught COVID. I don't know if you remember that. Westside had caught COVID.
He got real sick from it.
Yeah, he had caught. I think he caught COVID twice.
Yeah, but I remember that one time he was in like the hospital. Yeah.
Yeah, this was that first time he caught it. And shit got lost in translation after that. That's why the 2-year gap.
So you were just waiting. You were like, you were in the bullpen.
He might have forgot about the beats or anything. I'm not even sure. But I ended up so we gonna fast forward to, I would say, a month ago. He started dropping the promo videos for Michelle, for the Michelle Records drop.
Yeah.
He was probably maybe like 3 videos in on those promos. So I took one of those promo videos and I put Jesus Crack beat to it.
Okay. God level.
God level. And I DM'd him. I was like, bro, you might not even remember this, but you picked this beat. I think this should have sound fly over these promo videos you doing. Maybe like 2 days later, he hit me back. I was about to walk into the gym. He was like, yeah, this would go nice with what I'm doing right now. So he was like, all right, send me some more shit like that. So I sent him that. I let him know that you had picked that other beat too for Bobby Rule too. He was like, bet. So I sent him, and he was like, I sent him those joints. Sent him a bunch of other shit, probably like 30 more beats then. I didn't even go. It took me probably like 40 minutes to walk inside the gym because I put all my beats on my phone. After I make them, I send them to my phone because I like to check them on the iPhone speakers.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I sat in my car right there for probably 40 minutes, just emailing beats. You know, fucking Gmail don't let you do nothing but maybe 25 megabytes at a time.
So you're sending like 20 emails.
Yeah, man, because I can only fit like 5 beats in an email. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sitting there sending them shits. I'm trying to go back, listen to songs. Some songs I had to download again and listen to them. In my mind, I'm trying to rap like West to the beat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because that's how I do before I send shit. I randomly, probably like 3 days, 4 days later, he hit me back again. He said, I got 3 of these. I hear 3 of these I need. And I pulled back some of the old shit you sent too from 2 years ago. I'm like, damn, you still got that?
Damn. So he was
like,
searching through his emails. Yeah.
So he was like, I got an idea. He was like, send me 4 more. 4 more raw soul shit. He just wanted the raw soul loop type of shit. You know, so I sent him that. He's still sitting on probably like 20 or 30 more just crazy loops right now or shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah. But like a month ago, you thought he just kind of forgot about your
beat.
I
thought he was just, you know. So I just took I just took a leap of faith and hit him up. You know what I'm saying? Just say, fuck it, man. I'm gonna hit him up, bro. Like, fuck this shit. I'm gonna hit bro up.
Why?
I hit him up and he responded.
Huh? You were just like, fuck it, I'm gonna do it.
I was just chilling. I was like, man, I seen the promo videos and I just threw the God level beat on them.
And
this
now
shit
you
crazy.
produced an album with Madlib.
Right, like that's just how shit happened, bro. It's just how shit happened. That goes back
to what we were talking about. Just do it. Like, what's holding you back? What's holding you back? Now you have like, and of course, it doesn't happen overnight because it takes 9 years of practicing.
Right,
it takes from 2018 to try to get into this. Then it takes 2 years. Like, it's a process, but that's wild and a beautiful story.
Right, bro. That's just. I feel like it was just divine intervention, man. It was just, it was destined to happen, man. You know.
And did you know that Madlib was on it?
I didn't know.
Conductor, it's a great.
I didn't know nothing. You know, Wes kind of tight with that. You know what I'm saying? He just told me when he say he picked 3 of them, send him 4 more. He's like, I got an idea. So I didn't know what to expect.
When you saw the track list?
Man, he actually sent me that like a day or 2 before he dropped that. I was like, man, this shit gonna be crazy. Like, I'm on a fucking album with Madlib, like Derringer, Conductor, these guys, shit I love. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and you produced the most tracks on it.
Then I had half the album. That was like, bro, this is crazy. This is crazy. This is fucking crazy. I was like, yeah, I was excited though, man. It was, you know what I'm saying, dream come true type of shit for me, man.
Yeah, and it just was, you didn't give up. You just kept pushing with that.
Just kept going, you know what I'm saying? But
so you heard it when it dropped. You got to hear the songs finally.
Yeah,
How did they compare to when you first sent them the beats and what you thought they were going to be?
Bro,
shout out Stove and SD Knack too. They killed
and that what totally blew my mind. Like, I didn't know who was gonna be on the songs, like, but I remember Wes hitting me up a couple weeks before the drop. He was like, stretch out God level beat for me. He was like, make it over 5 minutes. Cause I think the initial beat was probably like 3 minutes or something. He was like, make it 5 minutes. So I know he wasn't gonna rap for 5 minutes on this.
Yeah.
I didn't.
It was like, what? It's like 8 minutes long.
Yeah. So he actually like doubled it. So I kind of figured somebody else was gonna be on that, but I didn't know who.
Yeah.
But then when I saw the track list and it said, you know, with ST Knack and Stove Gods, I still didn't know. Cause I was thinking like, cause we had heard the Derek Bowman snippet. Mm-hmm. I was probably just thinking maybe they just featured on that song. I didn't know it was going to be like a collaborative whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know. So when I heard Stove, I knew Wes was going to do his thing. But when I heard Stove and Knack, I was, man, I fucking lost my shit.
Crazy. Like, of course, I love ST Knack because we're both from Massachusetts and he's an amazing rapper. Love him. But Stove is on another like level. Stove is one of my favorites.
Bro, I lost my shit when I heard that, bro. Like, I was like, what? Like, out the gate, I got fucking Wes, Knack, and Stove on my shit. Like,
yeah.
That shit blew my mind, bro. And I actually like woke up out my sleep because I had dozed off. I was waiting around on it. Cause my girl's like, I'm gonna wait up. I'm like, man, I'm about to go to sleep right quick. I'm gonna take a nap right quick because I was tired as shit that day. Cause I was running around. I had made some beats and shit and doing some other shit, mixing and shit too. I had said, I'm like, wake me up when this shit dropped. I woke up probably like 5 minutes after it dropped. Woke right up, jumped to my phone. You know, it came out midnight. It was 11 here though.
Yeah.
So I was like, fuck, check that shit out. Crazy.
I played back that AA intro like 3-4 times the first time I heard it. No one had even started rapping yet, but that shit, he's on a different level.
And that beat probably like 4 years old.
Wow.
That beat 4 years old. The newest beat on there, the latest beat probably was the Rich Balton beat. Everything else was 3 to 4 years old, 3 to 5 years old.
How does that, like, do you look back at it and you like it? Or are you like, I'm 3-4 years better at my craft now?
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy to me. If you gave me a joke from 3-4 years ago and you'd be like, I love that joke. I'd be like, what the fuck? I'm so much better now.
Right, but man, if it's undeniable.
Those beats are amazing. So I can only imagine hearing like.
Yeah, man. But like I say, they just undeniable good samples, man.
Someone told me recently that like, and I'm saying this as I put out 2 podcasts a week. So I'm not saying this in a lazy way, but people are like, it's better. Like you don't have to keep making new content. Like your old stuff is good too. And you can like reuse it. And I think that's a perfect way, not reuse it, but it's like, it was never used. It's not like done for. It can come back 4 years later on one of the biggest albums.
Bro,
you know?
Bro, I'm digging up so much old fire. Now I'm going back through crazy folders from 5 years ago and shit, man. Just finding shit, revamping it, mixing it better and stuff like that, man. It's like that good shit. That good shit not gonna die, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's gonna age well, and the sample just not gonna die, man. I don't care. Like it made it from 1970 and 1960 and still sounding good to now. So a year or two in the vault ain't gonna hurt it. So
100%. Well, that's something I didn't even like realize before the podcast is how long like people sit on their music. Like, you know, you see like Khan sit on God Don't Make Mistakes for like 4 years.
And that's just how it be, man.
But that's how exactly.
That's just how it be. If you ask any rapper, any producer, they got plenty shit that they haven't released. They just sitting on it, probably don't know what to do with it.
Like you with your raps.
Right. I'm just sitting on them shits. I'm kind of apprehensive about dropping, but I'm gonna drop.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know I'm cold with it. You know, I know I'm cold with it.
And it's cool that you are doing it in an area where it's like, it shows that you can just do it anywhere, you know?
Yeah.
I think a lot of people, I don't know, this could just be me, but I feel like a lot of people like try to say anything to hold themselves back.
Yeah.
They don't want success really. So they'll just like make excuses for themselves.
Yeah. And I've got caught up in that myself, you know what I'm saying? But it's getting to the point, man, I'm just like, fuck it, man. You just gotta jump out there sometime, you know what I'm saying? Let this shit fly. You never know what can happen. Never know where to take you.
Was there ever a point that you felt like you were going to give up? Like you were going to step away?
Yeah, but yeah and no, man. You know what I'm saying? Because honestly, bro, I love this shit. I was going to do this shit regardless if anybody big jumped on the record. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been cooking up with a lot of dope guys, you know what I'm saying, on the scene anyway, before I got here.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? But it's been times, you know, it felt like I wasn't heard. I wasn't doing enough or stuff like that. But all in that same time, I was still learning. I was still shaping the sound. I was still picking up tips to be better. I was still digging, still making fucking 20, 30 beats a day or some shit. You know what I mean? Just finished beats, not just unfinished shit. You know what I'm saying? I still stuck to it. I just stuck to it, just kept going. Just without even knowing, just going. Steady stashing shit, you know what I'm saying? Putting shit away. Keep going, steady digging, steady sampling. Just, if you love it, bro, you just gonna keep going just naturally.
Yeah. Why do you think that is? Like,
that you just keep going naturally?
Yeah, they like,
it's just there, man. It's just what you love to do. It just, I can't really explain it, man. It's just in you.
Yeah.
It's just in you. It's just in you.
The reason I ask, and I don't mean to ask it in a rhetorical way, is like at the West, the peace flag god shit. It's like you have to have like the blind faith in yourself. Like I remember Khan telling me Wes locked up like nothing, and him seeing exactly what he has right now. Like while he was locked up, it's like you have to just like have that blind faith. I was just talking to somebody yesterday about this, that there were periods of the podcast, like year, that I would only get like 20 people watching an episode. And it's like, I don't really care. Like I'm doing it because I love it. I don't care that only 20 people are watching it, because at some point it gets to a point where like you have something like, shit, like when Khan put me on a song, like I'm an official feature on a Conway song, like, and that's the shit like you that I like hearing it, because it's like you're now more hungry. It's not like you get that and you're like, now it's time to relax. It's like, that's not how it works.
No, this when the work start. This when the work real start.
It takes it 10 years to be an overnight success. Isn't that what they say? Like,
This when the real work start, man. People been hitting me up left and right, man. I've been ripping and running, man, crazy right now, man. Like, people want beats.
That it all paid off. And I know you had a lot of stuff, but that is something that like boosts you into a different.
Yeah, man. It just make it all worth it, man. Just to see people appreciate your shit, man. People hitting me up crazy all day, telling me I'm ill. I inspire them, man. People hit me up from all over the world.
You ever talk to Conductor or Madlib?
Nah, I never talked to those guys at all. I talked to Conductor maybe like in comments and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying, on Twitter or shit like that. He
lives in like Kansas, right? I think he lives in Kansas.
I think he in Kansas City or something like that. He in Missouri. He in Missouri, Kansas City. But shout out to Conductor, man. I love his work too. Real different style right there. He influenced me a lot too. You know what I'm saying? I love what everybody's doing. That's one thing about this scene, man. I feel like this is some of the best sampling going on right now in this scene. No disrespect to the old days, but right now it's some guys sampling some shit.
Yeah.
Hey guys, this episode is sponsored by The Basement, a Brooklyn music studio that specializes in industry quality engineering, mastering, and mixing. Some notable names that have worked there are Buck Wild, Joey Badass, Flea Lord, Rome Streets. It is a private, smoke-friendly studio that has top-notch staff and equipment. Make sure to check them out at the_basement_BK. They're an amazing studio that everyone should check out. They get the bucked up stamp of approval. You can follow them on Instagram at the_basement_BK. Let's get back into it.
Man, it's a whole lot of good producers out here, man, that keep me on my toes. Shout out my guys out in Texas, standouts. Them some good dudes right there.
They're dope as hell. They've did a lot of shit with Jamal Gasol,
Yeah, they got that whole Stir the Pot series going on. Crazy. I talk to them. They're my guys, man. I talk to them all the time. You know, we like some of the only guys down south doing that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to them, man.
See, I'm not in it. I'm like, on the periphery. So I don't get it as much, but it is cool. And I think the reason it's working is that there's not like everybody's trying to help everybody win, or like this person works with this person, which helps put you onto this person, which helps put you onto this person. And it's not like I'm going to hold my like piece of the pie because there's only 8 slices or some shit.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. And see, that's why I said 2018 was a real pivotal year, because everybody was linking up with everybody.
Yeah.
Every producer kind of like that's got their name right now on the scene, they was linking up 2018, getting it started. You know, they might have been doing it a little good before then, but 2018, this was a lot of linking up.
Yeah.
A whole lot of linking up. And it just started snowballing from there. Now we got people just doing their thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Like Rome Streets, man. I seen Rome Streets, man, when he was starting out. You know what I'm saying? He been grinding. A lot of these cats been grinding for a long time, though.
Yeah. And it's that consistency thing we were talking about. Yeah, that
consistency. In 2018, you know what I'm saying? 2019, man, people started getting them looks. Yeah. They started stepping it up, man. A lot of people started stepping them bars up, the beats up, you know, and it just started going crazy.
What did you want to do when you were younger? Did you see music, like this style of music? Did you want to, like, you were a rapper? Like, what was your end goal?
I knew I wanted to do something music related, bro. Like music or fashion related. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really want to be a fireman or an astronaut or no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? It was just always music something, man. Cause
how old were you when you started making beats? Because you said that was 9 years ago.
Oh shit. I'm 39 now.
Damn.
So around about 30, 29, something like that.
So your 20s, were you thinking about music, or was it?
I was rapping then mostly. My homeboy was making beats. I always had a homeboy that made all our beats. He kind of introduced me to the FL Studio, the Fruity Loops.
Yeah.
Because he had that shit when we was back in college back in 2000.
I had no idea what that is, but my friend, this dude Primo Beats, he has it tatted right here. The logo.
He got the logo.
He got the logo right here.
It's like a fruit logo.
Yeah, wait, let me see if I can find a picture of this.
I want to say it's a peach or some shit.
Yeah, it's wild. I don't know. Yeah. He has like a whole sleeve. He does a lot of the Detroit shit, like produces for like I Swear Vezo and like Sada Baby. Yeah. Oh, there we go. You can kind of see it on his neck.
Yeah. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, crazy.
That is crazy. That's what pops up. That's what pops up when you open up Fruity Loops. Yeah, bro. That symbol right there. That's crazy. But yeah, man, my homeboy, he was on that shit from the start. Like 2001, 2000, when the first program, like when it first dropped, and I used to see him cook up shit on there, man. I was like,
so you saw yourself as a rapper?
Yeah, I was more so rapping then, man. We had like a little group and shit. You know what I'm saying? We all kind of like after college and shit, we kind of like all went on our separate ways. People started going on with life. I'm like the only one that stuck with the music. That stayed with the music. Everybody else just went off, got jobs and shit. You know, I was working and shit too. Everybody just went off, started living regular lives and kind of like left the music behind. But I always stayed with it. Always had a microphone and a computer. Always had a studio set up. Stayed with it, man. Just stayed with it. And I just tried my hand at making beats. No, I was awful at first, man. I'm talking about... Bro, it was crazy. I'm just trying to learn the program because I started off with the Fruity Loop shit. So it was just maybe just a simple doom, doom, boom, doom, doom, boom.
Yeah.
Or one of them house four on the floor beats. There's a boom, 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 boom. And one bass line, boom, or some shit. And a simple ass do melody or some shit, man. It was just real simple. But I stayed on it. Then I started sampling with it. Because I seen
when
Night
you started, did you feel like it was like, oh, this is something I really like?
Yeah, because it was fun, bro. And it was like I kept learning shit, steady picking up shit. I was going on YouTube looking at tutorials and shit. Shout out to
What were
YouTube
you saying about
tutorials.
Ninth Wonder? Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you
But
off.
yeah, that's what got me into sampling on FL Studio, because I seen Ninth Wonder started off with Fruity Loops.
One of the best producers. I love
one of the best. I was like, fucking Ninth Wonder.
Yeah.
I think some of the shit he made with Jay-Z was like off Fruity Loops. Like, that was crazy to me. I'm like, because I didn't really think you could really like sample with that shit till I started just learning. Like I say, I still be learning shit, bro, to this day.
Well, I think that shows that consistency beats talent. Not that you of course you have to have talent to have a foot in the door, but it's like, that's what we were saying. Like, if you don't give up on something, of course it's going to happen. Cause like,
you going to get good. Like,
do you think people who give up on it, do you think it was meant for them and they gave up on it? Or do you think like, if you really love something, you would stick with it no matter what?
It's just that, man. If you really love it, you gonna stick with it. It's no question, man. You just trying some shit out because it look cool and doing it just because you see everybody else doing it, you're not gonna stick with it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That shit got to be in you, man. Especially this shit. Because there's gonna be a lot of dark days. You know what I'm saying? Nobody listening. You're gonna feel like nobody listening. You not good enough. You're gonna hear some shit like, damn, that guy's crazy with it. I'm not that good, you know what I'm saying? But a guy told me one time, it was like, I was maybe like year 2 into this shit. He was like, you good now, but wait till you like year 10. And you know what I'm saying? Wait, that always stuck with me. Just imagine how good you're going to be 8, 9, 10 years from now. If you decent right now, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you keep elevating and try to keep learning and keep applying. That's the one thing with me. I learn something, I go instantly and apply it. I learned how to mix a drum. Oh, I'm about to go mixing drums crazy up in here. I'm about to start making a hell of a lot of more beats. That's just how I keep myself motivated. I keep learning shit.
Yeah. It's funny because you see that in a regular job, but you don't see it at this. Like, if you work doing anything for 10 years, like I have a boy who was a janitor for 20 years. At 20 years as a janitor, that's you
crazy.
Know exactly what you're fucking doing.
20 years of janitor is crazy.
20 years of janitor. And it's funny, he's like a touring stand-up comedian too. He had like articles written about him in the Boston Globe. He is like fucking 2 million followers on TikTok, but he's still a janitor.
He's still a janitor?
Still a janitor. Well, that's the thing, is there's another, once you make it, there's another step to it. You get the recognition, and then you realize, oh, I got to make money from this. Like,
that's a whole nother side.
That's probably the biggest step. That's probably bigger than getting your foot in the door the first time, is being like, oh, how can I make this a business and grow over a long time?
Yeah, translating that shit into money. Yeah,
that shit's hard as hell, bro.
Yeah, real hard, real tricky. A lot of tricks.
Because you also don't want to like sell your soul. I don't mean people listen. I don't mean in a literal selling your soul, but like I'm in a real dilemma, and it's how rappers probably feel with features, or you selling beats to people you don't really like. It's like, how much do I do that? Like, all right, if someone offers me $500 to come on the podcast, am I going to say yes, even though I don't like their music? And then it kind of ruins my credibility, because it's like, I only have the people on I like, but now I'll do it for money. It's like, it's a tough game to play. Yeah, man. It's an iffy situation, man. I just do what makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Some people, they don't care, man. They got to pay the rent. No, I feel, and that, trust me. And I respect that. I respect that too. You know what I'm saying? Because, do what you got to do. Just do what you got to do, man. Yeah. No, I feel do what you got to do. Do you feel that though? Do you feel that way with your shit? Like, if someone wants to buy a beat from you and they're trash, like, would you do it still? I don't know, man. It depends, man. I don't know. Sometimes I will, but luckily nobody's trash has came to me. I feel you. Luckily, man, nobody's trash had came to me, man. But And I know that's a tough question. I don't need to put you in a tough place with it, but it is something that I think about. And that's something that I think a lot of people don't realize once you get like, I see a lot of people fall off after that because then they'll just go after the money.
Yeah,
but that's what I'm saying about Wes making this project after like 327. Like he did it to then create art. He didn't then just be like, all right, I'm going to be a commercial artist now.
Right. Yeah, man, it's slippery out there, man. You know,
like you were making beats you wanted to make.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, man. I'm gonna make what I want to make, man.
Yeah,
because I know it's somebody that's gonna feel this. You know. You know, I try my hand, like I told you earlier. I try my hand in other shit too. You know, I might try to reach out to a couple trap artists, see what they think about it. You know, because I love all music, man. You know, I'm not just pigeonholed to this sound. You know,
me neither. And I hate when people like talk trash about the other shit.
Yeah, I respect it all, man. If it sounds good to me, that's all I care about, man. I don't give a shit. You know.
What rapper would people not expect you like?
Oh, man. I don't know, man. Because I haven't really been listening to wild rappers right now. Like, because I've just been in serious mode, like beat making mode. Like, because like most of all I listen to right now is kind of like Rock Marcy, Westside, Benny.
I'm excited for that new Rock Marcy Alchemist album.
I need that. I had been heard like rumblings of that from like one of Marcy's people, Jazz.
Yeah. Oh yeah, shout out Jazz, good dude.
Jazz, he had tweeted that shit like a couple months ago. It might have been last year. I don't know. Not too many people caught that, but I had caught that. He was like, that shit coming. You know, I know Marcy get real quiet.
Yeah.
He been real quiet. You know, I think he probably about to fuck him up like around this winter time or something. Maybe it's coming though, because he popping out. You see the pictures.
Yeah. And he proved the like rapper producer thing that it doesn't even have to be
Marcy, man. That dude's something special, man.
For real.
Yeah, he's one of the coldest.
Is that one of your favorites?
Yeah, man. Maybe top 3 right now for me, man. Just.
Oh, I have to ask you, should I smoke out of my DJ Muggs signed bong? He gave me this bong and he signed it, and I don't want to smoke out of it, but I feel like it's disrespectful to him.
Yeah, you gotta smoke out of that, man. I'm pretty sure Muggs would want you to smoke out of that.
I did like a vote on my story, and he voted yes, and I was like, damn, now I gotta.
You definitely gotta smoke out of that. Just don't get too high and fuck it up. You know what I'm saying? Is it glass? Is it made of glass?
This is like a $300 like glass bong. Yeah,
man. You just gotta be careful with that, man.
I don't trust myself with bongs. I only bought one nice bong. I roll papers. Honestly, that's all I smoke. But I bought one nice bong in my whole life. And the day I got it, I was cleaning in the sink and I dropped it and it shattered. And I was like, I ain't never doing this shit again, bro.
I haven't had a bong in years. I recently stopped smoking, man. But
why? I've been thinking about recently stopping, so that's why I asked.
I do that though, man. You know, it's like when I feel like I'm just getting too crazy on it, like I stop. You know, I've been doing that for like the last 10 years, man. I stopped for like 3-4 years, just stop, cold turkey. You know, it might be rough for like the first week, but after that, it's over, you know. I stopped. I've been clean like off the weed for like about 7-8 months now.
Shit, damn.
Yeah.
Do you feel more productive?
Yeah.
Because I'm up to like, I probably smoke like an ounce a week. And that's like what, like an eighth a day plus a little bit. And it's like, that's fine. Like I like smoking it, but it's like damn, I'm like, I could be doing a lot more with this shit. At the end of the day, for good prices, that's like $800 of exotic for a QP. That's rent in an apartment.
Right. And that was the thing too.
I was smoking every month, bro.
Yeah, that was the thing too. I was spending wild money. Like you know what I'm saying? Weekly.
Yeah.
Zips a week, you know what I mean? Like wild money, just smoking. You know what I'm saying? Make a beat, gotta go smoke to it afterwards. To hear how it sound. Get high. I'm like, I gotta come back and tweak and shit. And that's another reason why I stopped too, because the weed had me tweaking too much shit in my music.
You were over analytical.
Yeah, you was over analytical. You was hearing shit different than you heard it. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that's another thing I miss though, because make a beat sober, you go get high and you smoke to it, and you just shit sound beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's the thing. It's mad funny. So I tried microdosing mushrooms for a little bit. Have you ever done mushrooms?
I've never done mushrooms, bro. Like, I never did no psychedelics like that. No.
Oh, that's what I was gonna ask, because it's funny. Like Stove and SD Neck are both very like psychedelic rappers. Like, it's funny. Stove was like, so when we do the podcast, what are we going to talk about? And I was like, shit, we'll just talk about DMT and aliens. He's like, that's the only shit I want to talk about. But no, like I tried microdosing mushrooms, and it's the same thing with weed too, where it's like music was so good, but I was anxious around everything else.
Yeah.
4th of July, that's when the album dropped, or the day before. It dropped one of those days. I went for a run and I do it tripping on mushrooms and I fell. Listening to Peace Fly Guy.
Damn.
It fucked up my arm.
Oh, it looks like I did that.
It looks like I punched a wall. Yeah.
So
I'm off the microphone.
Off the shrooms, man. I always wanted to try shrooms, but I just never did it though.
I feel like that's why I ask, is because that album is super like psychedelic, especially like the artwork. Shout out Alan Starker. They killed that.
Yeah, they did that. Shout out to them dudes, man. Davino actually just reached out to me a couple of days ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you want to work?
He's from Massachusetts too.
Yeah, I like Davino, man. Shout out to Davino, man. I love a lot of rappers out of Massachusetts. It's a lot of talent over there, man. A lot of talent.
Yeah, RLX.
Yeah, and my guy Code 9 dropped the album like last year.
Yeah, and
I got 4 songs on that too.
Oh, really?
Crazy. Yeah, it's I think it was I forgot the name of it. It's a crazy album though. I'll send you the link to it though.
I'm gonna have to crazy.
Shout out Code 9 ill. Crazy.
Are you fully sober? Do you not drink?
I drink. I actually got drunk the other night. I actually drank that night of Peace Fly God dropping.
Oh, you deserve that.
Yeah, I got up.
Drunk?
Yeah, I ain't get drunk, but I got in there. I got nice. I got real nice. I said, I gotta go drink to this shit. I said, man, I gotta go drink to this shit.
Did you want to smoke one to it?
Bro, I almost called my bro, like, bro, get up. Because I know he probably was asleep though. Get up, bro. I need one right now. But I'm like, nah, I'm chill, bro. I'm gonna chill.
That's not, 8-9 months is good. That's like strong commitment.
But like I say, that's nothing though. Like I done did 3-4 years and just I just wake up tomorrow and be like, you know what? I want to smoke a blunt today. You know what I'm saying? I just start back.
I just don't want to take some, like, it's just excuses. If I want to quit it, I won't, but I will. But like, you know what I mean? It's fun. You know who UFO Fev is?
Yeah.
He said to me, I was talking to him like a year ago about like taking a break from weed. And he goes, man, sometimes there's other shit in your life you got to deal with first.
Right. It's bigger things you got. It's bigger things to worry about than quitting weed. Yeah. I feel you.
Who do you want to work with?
Oh man, like I say, Rock Marcy. That's like my grill right there, Rock Marcy. Um, I love to work with Jay Worthy, Pusha.
Mm,
Feel like me and Pusha could do some nice shit.
yeah.
Oof, man. Strangely enough, Sauce Walker. I love to fuck with Sauce
Oh,
Walker.
dude, he's so good.
I heard him on the sample, and that shit was crazy.
He's putting out a whole tape with Derringer, I think.
Oh man, really?
Yeah.
That's news to me. I bet that's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, that's something I'm because
I like Sauce Walker.
Yeah, because he's Houston, right?
Yeah, Houston.
Yeah, I've been a fan of him for a minute with like the Sauce Twins and shit. Like,
yeah, I love Sauce Walker.
I like dudes who can like change their sound up and still not be like a poser with it. Like he just released a song an album that sounded like it was like Rage Walker, and it sounded like if he like a Playboy Cardi album or a Trippie Redd album. That shit was great.
Sauce Walker a natural with this shit, man. I feel like he a natural.
Yeah.
You know, smart dude too. He know what he doing. You know, people just think he probably kind of like gimmicky and shit because he animated. You know, he real loud, I'm saying, loud talking, outspoken person. But dude, he nice with it though. But yeah, Sauce Walker probably Currency for sure.
Yeah,
definitely one of my favorite artists. Then he like 3 hours, man. That's New Orleans. That's like 3 hours away from me.
Okay.
Last time I was in New Orleans a couple years ago, I pulled up down there. He got a shop, like a car shop down there.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like an auto body shop. I pulled up down there. He wasn't down there. His manager was down there, Musa.
Yeah.
And Corner Boy P.
Oh, I like Corner Boy P.
Fendi P. Yeah, he was down there. And I remember sliding him some beats. This was early in my this was right about 2015. Yeah, it was about 2015.
Damn, that was early.
Yeah, I just pulled up down there because I know they always be down there just chilling. I say, let me slide down here, just see what's going on. I pulled down there. Corner Boy P was there. Just chilling, sitting out, smoking weed and shit. You know what I mean? I rolled up, just sat out, got my car washed. He was a guy out there washing cars and shit. I'm like, let me chill, get my car washed and shit. I just chilled, chopped it up with him, told him, you know what I'm saying, I make beats and shit. I didn't have a thumb drive on me at the time. He was like, just give me a thumb drive, you know what I'm saying, and come back and holler at me. I went back because I was down there for work.
So you drove the 3 hours, or do you got one?
Yeah, I drove down there. My job had sent me down there. I was like a manager at Sanderson Farms at the time. You know what I'm saying? They sent me down there to the port. They sent me down there because something about the shipments was leaving the warehouse and they was making it to the port damaged. So they used to send people down there just to watch the ports to make sure that it wasn't no funny shit going on or the drivers was messing up the chicken shipment. So I was down there. I had to go there at night. So I really had the day to myself. I had to go there from like 8 o'clock at night to like 2 a.m. So the whole day I just was free to do whatever I wanted. So I was just riding around the city, just, you know what I'm saying, go shopping or some shit, or just riding around, going find food spots. And I said, you know what, let me pull up down here, man, by Currency spot, see if they down there. Because I was just like, fuck it, I'm going to take a leap of faith, you know what I'm saying? That's what I just be on, you know what I'm saying? I was like, fuck it, I'm here.
I like that we think the same way on shit, because I'll just like, I drove to Buffalo for the Buffalo Kids opening, and that shit was like, it was like a 7-hour drive, never been to Buffalo before. But that was like the first time that people were like, "Oh wait, you're the podcast host," and that's when I met like Wes and shit. And you just have to put yourself in situations, just like you have to DM some people.
Yeah, man, this shit it's not, man. These people regular, man. They be doing regular shit, man. My phone steady dropping. They doing regular shit.
Yeah, everyone's regular, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You just got to reach out to people sometimes. That's a lot of people been hitting me up asking me, how you get in contact with Wes and shit. I'm like, bro, you just can reach out to people sometime, man. And it's just that simple.
Yeah.
It's just that simple. Pull up. It's just that simple.
Take the chance. Like, what's the worst? If you're not a dickhead, what's the worst that can happen? Nothing. Like,
the worst that can happen
they're going to be like, yes. Fuck you. What do you know? But if you're cool, like, it's just going to work out.
Right. Yeah. So, like, shit, the worst that can happen is they can say yes, man.
Yeah.
That's it. That's the worst.
Last time I got too drunk was at a Currency. It was Currency and Wiz. That was like the last time I got too drunk.
How you drunk at the weed show?
I was fun. They were handing out free shots, bro. You're right.
You drunk at the weed show is crazy.
I'm drunk, yeah. And I was too stoned at the fucking Blueface show.
Oh man, that's crazy. That's total opposite.
You take edibles? Oh, that's a stupid question.
When I was smoking, yeah. By the time I quit a couple months ago, yeah, I had started doing edibles and shit.
Yeah, I don't know why. You know a rapper out? When I flew to LA, this is the reason I asked. I saw your hat and it reminded me, I took 1,500 milligrams. That shit fucked me up.
Ooh.
That shit fucked me up.
Man, you was on another planet, bro.
Yeah, bro. I couldn't even listen to music. You know a rapper out of New Orleans, Jamil Naeem X? He goes by Syph.
Syph. Who is Syph?
He's signed to. Who is
Syph? I think I follow him. Yeah.
He signed to Flea Lord.
Okay, yeah.
But he's dope as fuck. I just didn't know if you knew him because he's from New Orleans and he's like,
yeah, I seen his page.
One of my favorites. Yeah, he's dope as hell.
Yeah, I've been following him for like a couple months now. I haven't really tapped into his music, but I think it was something crazy. Just popped up.
He has a track with Rock Marcy.
That might have been what made me follow him. Like, I stumbled up on it. I'm like, this guy's dope right here. But I haven't really tapped into him yet.
Is there a scene in Mississippi like where you are?
Nah, it's mostly like kind of club type music here, kind of like drill too, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You either like kind of like, it's either for the most part, it's kind of trap type shit. Like, cause we close to Memphis and shit like that. So
how far from Memphis?
It's probably like 4 or 5 hours. And
oh,
shit like that.
Bad. Yeah.
5 or 6 hours, something like that. But yeah, man, so it's kind of like the sounds kind of similar. Then we got Louisiana right here. You know, it's all kind of like
the young boy shit.
Yeah, the young boy club type of shit. So
I fuck with young boy though.
Yeah, I fuck with young boy too. Good music, man. I fuck with young boy.
I saw him when he was like 16 years old, 17 years old in a club with like 100 people. It's crazy to see how big he is now.
Yeah, he huge, man. Like one of the biggest artists on YouTube and shit like that. Crazy. Might be the number one type artist.
Yeah,
or some shit
crazy.
Like that. I didn't even know he was that big. Like till I just started seeing the numbers. I'm like, is these cook numbers? But bro, really, man, they love that guy, man. I fuck with young boy. I like a lot of young dudes, but yeah.
Man, thank you for doing this.
Hey, bro, it's no problem, man. I'm just glad you reached out. Like I say, I'm a big fan of the show. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, man, I'm a big fan, and it's cool that I love like being able to talk because now like I'm an even bigger fan, and now like I'm rooting for you for like I can't wait to see what comes in the future.
Hey, man, I appreciate it, man. Just stay tuned, man. I'm working, man.
And send me some of your shit.
Hey, I will, bro.
You go by Don Carrera for rap too?
Yeah.
Dope.
It might be DNCRRA. Cause I kind of shorten it up sometimes. That's mostly what I put on my rap shit.
No, I'm definitely gonna have to check that out.
Yeah, but I'm gonna send you some shit though. Just send me your email though.
Word, I will. And everybody go listen to Peace Fly God. That shit's crazy. Yeah.
Been getting some good feedback on that Peace Fly God, man. A lot of people been hitting me, man. I had an R&B guy hit me. Pretty notable guy hit me.
Really?
Saying he want that kind of sound. I'm like, bro, what? You know what I'm saying?
As you said, like this is when the work starts. Like this is
when
like
the work starts, bro. Like I really haven't had like soon I get done with this, bro. I'm back to it.
You got to it. Yeah, bro. I'm clean. I have to put away my stuff and I'm driving like an hour to meet up with SD Neck and to do a podcast. That's when you love it though, that's what you do. It's not work.
Hey, man. It's not work, man. It's not work.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
But man, thank you so much again. Hopefully we get to link up in person sometime. I'd love to, you know,
bro.
in person, man.
Hey man, you say you're in Massachusetts, man. It might happen this year, man.
If you ever go to Buffalo, I'll be going to Buffalo.
Yeah, I'm supposed to be coming up that ways, you know what I'm saying? So,
word. Dope, man.
I'll hit you up.
Talking, yeah. And good luck with all the shit you're making later today, too.
All right, bro. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you.
All right. Have a good rest of your day, man. I really do appreciate the time.
All right, bro. Peace.
All right, peace.
Yeah. Hey.